Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. T to the Y to the M to the A R A. All right, today we want to see what's going on in your energy. So Spirit, please give me a message for the Pisces collective. Remember, this is a general reading. And if you would like a personal reading, please check out BeingTymara.com at the link in the description box below. All right, let's see what energy is coming towards the Pisces collective. Archangel Michael, I ask that you protect us as I channel this energy for Pisces. All right, let's see what's going on. We have solutions. Solutions is what we are focusing on for the Pisces collective. All right, what's going on? What's their current situation? So let's get your cards on out here. Let's see. You need to adjust it a little bit, just a little bit. All right, cards for Pisces. All right, we have poverty mindset, betrayal, deception, shadow work, inner work, somebody lying, telling lies, loneliness, well-being. All right, let's get three more. Light worker, lust, and empathy. Lastly, we have confidence. So we start off with the poverty mindset and we end off at confidence. All right, let's see what's going on for the Pisces spirit. What's going on for Pisces? Okay, today we are focusing, they want you to focus on solutions. We are focusing on solutions for Pisces. That's what's coming toward you. That's the energy that's around you right now. When it comes to your current situation, let's see what's going on with Pisces' current situation in reference to poverty mindset. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. There's some deep-seated fears where somebody feeling like maybe they're not earning enough, making enough money, finances. There's this energy here where you may be aware that you want to get rid of this worry. It's like you don't want to hold this energy on. You don't want to deal with this or worrying about something. Either this could be you dealing with a situation with a possible Gemini, because we have Gemini out here. So you could be possibly dealing with a... Turn this down. You can either have a Gemini that's in your energy, and I feel like this is coming up even more because of this Gemini energy that's around you. For others of you, this is some... Let me see what else is going on here. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like I need to dig into this even more. So we went from the Nine of Swords in reverse to the Wheel of Fortune. It's something you're at a major turning point in your life. You know that it's been a lot of ups and downs, and this could be centered around needing or wanting something when it comes to your security, or comes to maybe just possibly having a poverty mindset. And it's like you want, but you know that it's a turning point for you. I feel like something drastic is happening that is being a turning point of you wanting to be a go-getter or going after something. Let's see what else we have. Big picture insight. There we go. Okay, big picture insight is what you're seeing. Financial security. Thank you, Spirit, for that clarity. And support. You're receiving some type of support. New opportunities coming your way. Okay, so Your current situation right now and at this time, Pisces, that there could have been this strong mindset that I felt in the past where it felt like you just your needs were not being met. You wanted something either financially or something to do with your stability or your security. It's like your mindset could have possibly been stuck in this energy of, do I have enough money? Do I have enough resources? Do I have enough of this or that? And it's like some deep-seated turmoil that you was dealing with, like when inside, it was just one of your fears of just fearing not having enough money or being able to provide for yourself or having enough for yourself. And so I feel like at this time you could be talking to somebody, releasing this fear, letting it out, communicating with someone about this, because it seems like your mindset is changing drastically. You're no longer feeling this way. This could have been something you battled with at night when you were by yourself, when you were this could have been something that constantly stayed on your mind when you were sleeping, especially, or I keep saying you by yourself in your bed. When you're sleeping or by yourself, this like played on your mind even more. But now it seems like you're having a turning of times or turning of fate, because you went from the 9 to the 10 and you know you're going to be successful. I feel like you could be receiving some type of advice from somebody, or the fact that you are just ruled by Jupiter. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, and as well as another planet that you're ruled by. But you know for a fact you like are not taking no for an answer. You're feeling very motivated of going after some type of success. It's like you are kicking the devil in his behind. You're saying no to, hold on one second, y'all. All right, we are back. So we said that your current situation was dealing with possibly a poverty mindset, just wondering, because this could have been either the way you grew up, your childhood, something that could have been passed down in your bloodline, whereas though your family is poor, you're thinking you're going to be poor, or you're just fearing not wanting to be poor, like having a strong drive to not to just have as much finances or money or security or stability as you can possibly have. And so this is a fear that you could have possibly struggled with. And you're trying to remain optimistic about it. Make sure you reach your goals, but it still was just a fear that was lingering there. And once again, either you could be dealing with something with a Gemini, or talking, having a conversation, and having a conversation with this person could be changing your mindset, or it could be something that you're seeing that I feel like is changing your mindset centered around this. But I feel like there's a lot of things that seem to be, it seems like in life you realize that there are a lot of ups and downs, and it's just a part of life. But you're realizing at this time you're at the end of a cycle and you're starting to walk into a new cycle. Because 10 breaks down to being a 1. This is the ending of a cycle and changing into a new. So I feel like you're going through this metamorphosis. You're going through a major change. And with this change, you're realizing that there is opportunity for growth here, where though I don't have to stay in this mindset, whatever my family was in, don't mean I have to go in this mindset or have to deal with the same thing. So we have new opportunities coming out for you. And you're going to be finding the proper support. This is you finding support in your family and your friends, or want to go look for support groups or be around people. This could be something as simple as watching YouTube videos on poverty and how to change it, how to avoid it, how to grow wealth, just gaining more knowledge. But you're going to look for support. You have support coming in towards you. This is also support coming in from the spiritual side. The fact that you even have this knowledge. First, there's awareness. So there's support. Your ancestors are here letting you know that, no, baby, we're not going to pass this on to you. You're going to break the generational curses. You're going to break these cycles. You're going to change things. Just because we dealt with poverty in the past don't mean that you're going to deal with it. So I feel like there's some support that's coming in for you. And this has strongly to do with financial security. That's the first thing that I pulled out here. I said financial security is which was your worry. And the main thing that we said, starting this reading out, we said you're in this energy where you are finding solutions to problems that maybe you have gone through in the past, or that this could have strongly just been on your mind. You're like, there is a problem here. It's a fear that's I'm just afraid of. I don't want to go. You know, sometimes they say, I feel like you've seen some things in your life. You know, sometimes you see somebody on the street that may be displaced from their home, or you just seen the little situations, or maybe seen somebody, their house caught on fire, or you seen something, and it just became a fear that you never wanted to be in that situation. Lord forbid. So it's like that just been a strong, like, even if you never communicate about it, it's just been a strong, deep-seated fear that you don't want to wind up in a situation where you're displaced from a home or you're unable to provide for yourself. But now with you either communicating with somebody, finding some type of support, or speaking on this deep-seated fear, you are seeing a bigger picture and having a lot of insight at this moment. It's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. So your current challenge right now, in the challenge position, you have betrayal and deception coming out. That seems to be a challenge for you. Where's this coming from? Where's this coming from? We have a Nine of Wands coming out in the reverse. What else? Successful manifesting. And employment, production, and routine. Pursuing your dreams and your goals. So when it comes to a challenge that you are currently battling with is it seems like your challenge is you want to successfully manifest a certain life that you want for yourself. This could be in reference to your employment, your production, your daily routine. You want all these things to change, but it seems to be a challenge for you. Either there's a challenge with you finding, for some of you, this could be a challenge with you finding employment. This could be a challenge with you getting into a better routine for yourself or a proper routine for yourself. This could be a challenge with you being productive with what you do with certain activities. You know that you want to pursue your dreams and you want to pursue your goals, but for some of you, either you're confused about what dreams and goals you want to pursue, or either you know what the end goal is. You see the big picture, so you know that you want to achieve these dreams, you want to achieve these goals, but it's a challenge for you to get on track, to get in an alignment with doing it. It seems like you just feel overwhelmed. You feel overwhelmed. Something seems to be on edge. It seems like you have a lot on your plate or just a lot to think about. So it seems like a lot for you. You're kind of tired and you're just lacking of the motivation. So that seems like that's the challenge. It seems like mentally you know what you want to do, but when it comes to taking the action stuff, there's not really actions going forth towards doing this. And once again, it's not everybody's reading. Only take what resonates with you. This might be for another Pisces. So going back to the beginning of what we're saying, the main focus here, on the other side of the solution card, the main focus here is not procrastinating, because we have procrastination but coming out in reverse. So you want, your solution will be that you don't want to procrastinate anymore on doing something, on going after this goal. There's also seem to be this deception here. I feel like it's a self-deception on what you're capable of is what I'm saying. Because when it comes to the Nine of Wands being in reverse, this speaks of inner resources. So Wands is the energy of action. There's this energy of someone possibly deceiving themselves, feeling like they're not capable of doing what they can do. You never know what you're capable of until you take the steps or just try it. So someone is not really seeing their potential. Like, you know what you want to do, but the actions are not backing up. Maybe you're thinking like you can't break a certain habit. You can't kick a habit. If it's sleeping in late, you feel like you can't kick that habit, but you have not even tried just waking up early. Something like that is what they're giving me. So that seems to be your challenge here. It's this betrayal or deception of self on what it takes to put forth the effort to do this. Because I feel like there's some action steps that need to be taken. Now, what you need to focus on, The Spirit is saying you need to focus on doing your shadow work. You need to focus on doing the inner work. That is just the main focus here, doing the inner work, because we want to find a solution to fix this problem, or to fix what we feel that needs to be fixed in order for us to go to the next level. So they want you to focus on your shadow work or your inner work. So your shadow work, what are these fears? Write them down, face them, look them in the mirror, kick their butt, tell them like, you won't have me. I am going to change this. I'm going to break these. I'm going to break these curses. I'm going to break these habits. I want to improve. Like you said, you want to find a solution where there's no more procrastination and you can achieve your goals. It seems like everything's coming at you fast. And so they're wanting you to do your shadow work and your inner work. What else, Spirit, goes with this? It's going to make you, once you start working on that shadow work, it's going to make you feel a lot happier, a lot more positive when it comes to your future. You're going to have a better outlook on things. It's going to change your whole perspective. You're going to feel very motivated. For some of you, you could be a parent, and you're doing this for your child. For others of you, you're just doing this for yourself. But it's going to bring you a lot more happiness. It's going to bring you more pleasure because you're going to feel like you're accomplishing something. There's going to be some fun associated with this. Now, shadow work isn't always fun, but doing the inner work, there's some type of joy that you're going to get out of accomplishing something. It's no different than writing something down, putting it on your to-do list and checking it off. There's a little bit of dopamine that comes with that, checking something off the box, and knowing that you was capable of doing it yourself and achieving something yourself. It's going to make you feel successful, and it's going to feel like you have a new rebirth where you're just born, you're just this new person again. It's going to be the solution that you're wanting. Because there could be this feeling here where somebody feels like they're feeling inadequate, feeling not capable, not good enough. Feeling of inadequacy. Someone feels like they're not reaching their full potential. 10 could be important here. Number 20 could be important here. Because we have 10 coming out here 2 times. 1 and 9 equals a 10. So we have 10 showing up twice. 1 and 9 equals a 10. So, okay, the number 19 is important here. The number 10 is important. The number 20 is what I'm saying. See, because we have a 10 here, and a 1 and 9 equals a 10, so that equals a 20. So 20 could be important here, as well as the number 9. Again, 99 could be important because we have 9 out here several times. This is you coming, this is you fully changing, walking into your power, becoming this new person, becoming renewed, becoming new again. Even with this feeling of inadequacy, Spirit said at the end, your potential outcome is that you're going to feel more confident. You're going to feel more confident about yourself, about your results, about the success you're going to have. Because right now you're sitting here in this energy and maybe someone feels like, I'm just not capable enough. But all it takes is just doing the work. The difference between like achieving a goal is just the action steps behind it. Because you could want it, but it's only a wish if there's no action behind it, is what I'm saying. Next, what they want you to leave behind is this energy of lies or lying. And let's see what they mean by this. What is this in reference to? Is this somebody lying to you? Is this somebody, or you lying to yourself? Or somebody lying about their emotions is what I'm saying. Where someone can say, oh, somebody can ask how you doing. You're saying, I'm fine. But deep down inside, you just want some help. You just need some solutions. You need some advice. So what they want you to leave behind is the lies, or feeling like you have to cover something up and feeling guilty about possibly asking for help is what I'm saying. Feeling guilty about asking for help, feeling guilty about reaching out, feeling guilty for needing help or needing help with something. What else? Clarify this energy. Queen of Swords. could have something to do either a mother figure. Queen of Swords is a mother figure. So this could be a mother figure, or this could be you step into this energy of nurturing your truth. Having clear boundaries, telling your truth. Being very direct in your communication is what I'm saying. So what they are wanting you to leave, what you are leaving behind is being indirect, but you're walking into this energy of being more direct in the way you communicate your thoughts. This is what I want for me, is what I'm saying. I get you want this, but this is what I want for me. Or these are my boundaries, or this is what I want to do, is what I'm saying. So you're being more clear about what it is that you want for yourself. Without feeling guilty about doing this. This is you being authentic, living in your truth. This is a solution that's going to work for you. I get you did this, mom. I get you did this, grandma, auntie, whoever, because this is an older female or a woman that you could be speaking to, or this is you walking into this energy of nurturing your truth. A Queen of Swords is close to the King of Swords. King of Swords, he's disciplined. He's going to tell you what it is and how it is. He's coming straight with the punches. Same thing with a Queen of Swords. She's a person who likes to take a time, nurture her thoughts. She's going to say how she feels. She's going to speak her truth. She's going to be very direct. She's giving me like boss lady energy. Whether you're a male or female, she's giving boss lady energy. So she's direct in what she's saying. She says what she means and means what she says. So what they're saying, what you leave behind is lying. Feel like you have to lie about what it is you want for yourself. You being direct with what it is. You're setting your boundaries. This is a solution that's going to work for you. This is what's going to work. Solution. Let's see. This is how you're going to continue building on having a strong support system. See, and this is what's going to help you not feel guilty about wanting that. If you want support, you want support. If you need help, you need help. So what's coming out of this, you setting clear boundaries and being direct with your communication is allowing you to have a strong support system, because people can know where to meet you and how best they can serve you and help you and support you and love on you the best way that they can, with you being direct about what it is that you need, and don't feel guilty about it. The next card that came up is loneliness. There's been this energy where you've been doing a lot of things by yourself, or maybe you felt lonely, but at the same time, this loneliness is also your strength. Because you spend so much time alone, you're not afraid of being alone. Hermit mode. Your strength, loneliness allows you to go into hermit mode. It allows you to go back to doing this shadow work, to do this shadow work, to do this inner work. It's allowing you to find yourself. It's allowing you to soul search. So that's the strength of you. So that loneliness, so those periods you felt isolated or by yourself, it also helped you to find yourself and be comfortable with yourself, to become more wise, to do a lot of introspection, to get to know yourself. This is why you went through this period. It's allowing you to be more independent, because we have independence coming out here twice. Queen of Swords and the Hermit and the Upright is an independent energy. So it allows you to research, read, Google some things, look some things up to see. It allowed you to tap in with your inner guidance to see how can you listen to your own intuition, listen to your own inner thoughts. It allowed you to be more conscious. For some of you, you could be meditating. So in the midst of this loneliness, this is your strength, because you're not afraid of being alone now, because you have been lonely throughout your life with certain things that you have struggled with, mentally, physically, feeling like maybe you did not communicate the way that you needed to receive the proper support that you needed at times, where there were times you needed support and you didn't have it. It took you into this lonely energy, but now it made you stronger. Some people can't do nothing without somebody else being around. It's like, I got this. I'm not afraid of being by myself. I love myself. So it's like, you're fine with being with your own inner emotions and feelings and your thoughts. You love you. You like you. So, in the near future, what's coming towards you in the near future, we have well-being. The Empress, look at that. She is so beautiful. So we have the Empress coming towards you. So the near future, not far away, this next 18 months, near future, as soon as you want to get it. This is speaking of you developing your overall well-being. This is you developing your mind, your body, your soul, just growing. I feel like you just received a lot of inspiration at this moment. This is why they said in the beginning, you have the wheel of fortune, and a lot of successful manifesting that's going on and coming towards you because you've been developing yourself. It seems like you're going to be accomplishing something. You're going to be growing and nurturing yourself. For some of you, this is pregnancy, this is parenthood, this is you having a relationship with your mother, you becoming a mother, or you just being this beautiful queen. If you're a masculine, this is you walking into abundance, walking into this energy of being more nurturing and less of the disciplined masculine side, but more of the feminine side, of the abundant side, of just attracting energy towards you. But overall, you're going to be focusing on your goals and your overall well-being. So this was coming towards you in the near future. So what's the advice? The advice is that you either going to be a light worker or you're going to come encounter with a light worker. Let's see what's going on. We have the 5 of Wands energy. What else is going on here? And the 6 of Cups energy. I feel like in your heart or in your energy, the advice is you're naturally a light worker. So you're more of a gentle spirit. You could be very spiritual, or you're more of a, you're not giving me, the fact that light worker is coming out here and the Empress, you're giving me like this soft energy that's more of a light worker, that's kind-hearted, that wants to nurture things and care for things, especially with a lot of this feminine energy that's coming out here. You're a person that you just got to be more direct with your communication, but you're more of a light worker energy. So when there are times and there are fights or fights and competition, or just aggressiveness, or just people around you just fighting, or there's a lot of chaos going on, they want you to tap into that inner side, tap into what's familiar, go around what's familiar to you, what makes you happy, tap into that inner joy. Heck, you could be reminding people like why they love each other in the first place. I feel like you're the type of person that wants to fix things, is what I'm getting. Maybe you're that person that likes to give advice like, y'all don't fight, just hug, or we could love on each other. Remember the happy times. When you feel like somebody is clashing, this could be a parent and child, this could be a parent and child, or if you feel like there's a lot going on and you're in this tense environment where things are turning tense, remember the happy moments, reminisce on the good times. Let me see what else they're saying about this. Because once again, we're going back to that energy of a solution. What's a solution for you when something is going on? Exceeding expectations. Adjusting to new conditions, adaptability. Creativity. Your ancestors are going to war about you. Your ancestors are going to war about you. Okay, what I'm seeing is This is coming out on top of the energy of the light worker. So this is giving energy like you sent here to be a light worker. You sent here to be this gentle, nurturing, caring soul. And if there seem to be fights, competition, or just some disagreement, strife, tension, and stuff going on behind the scenes, your ancestors got your back. They're going to war for you. They're going to take care of you. You are exceeding that expectation with the amount of growth that you're going to be doing. And how you are growing, how you're realizing that these changes need to happen. They are telling you to just adapt to, you got to adapt to, or you're adjusting or adapting to different environments. And when you're adapting and adjusting to different environments, always remember where you came from. You want to, I feel like you want to go where the environment feels very loving, very healing, very caring, where you feel like your environment or your life feels balanced, and you want to focus more on having harmony in your life. So if something feels like that it's just too chaotic for you, maybe it's, and it feels like there's a lot of instability. This is the time where you want your freedom, and this requires something needs to change. I'm just saying, like, there needs to be this change. Hold on, because I'm hearing what they're saying. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you wind up in chaotic situations where people tend to fight and clash. Nobody's hearing each other, like a lot of aggression. But the reason why you're put in those environments is because you are a light worker. But still, your ancestors have your back, but you are a light worker. So you're going to keep wind up in these situations, and they're calling for you to be creative with your energy. Like, you're giving me the energy of the person who comes in the room and say, hey, everybody just smile, let's laugh. Like, you're that type of person that likes to lighten the mood. You're the person that's like almost like the referee around a lot of tense energies for whatever reasons, what I'm getting. It's like, this is your natural born gift. So they telling you, like, you need to, when you go into these places, adjust to the new environment, or either you're going to want your freedom and you're just going to be removing yourself. There's either one or two ways you're going to go. That's the advice. Either remove yourself or bring balance. Be creative about bringing balance to the environment if you can't remove yourself. Because sometimes it could be your kids. You can't remove yourself from the situation with your kids or your family because you're stuck there. So be creative in bringing balance and harmony into that environment is what I'm saying. And I feel like you're doing this because you're exceeding some expectations. I feel like there were some expectations put on you, or you put some expectations on yourself. You didn't know you was capable of doing it. And we said that in the beginning. Like, you thinking you're not capable of something, and you don't know until you put yourself out there or step foot or take an action towards doing something. Then it's like, dang, I didn't know I was that strong. I'm surprised the Leo card didn't come out here yet, or the Strength card didn't come out here yet. But I'm getting a very strong individual who's resilient. And you're just adjusting and adapting to your environment. And if anybody tends to screw you over, your ancestors are going to worry about you. This also feels like a battle of old times and happy times, a battle of the past. Like, you having a battle with yourself of like wanting things to be the way that it used to be is what I'm saying. But they're telling you adjust to the new conditions and just get creative with it. So someone is struggling with how things used to be or how things used to make you feel. But it's like you can't go back in the past. It's a struggle on how things used to be. But you're having to learn at this moment to adjust. That is the advice, to adjust and to adapt and be creative with what you have in front of you, because you're a light worker. You are a light worker. Okay. What's going on in your environment? Let's see what's going on in your environment. We have the Eight of Swords energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Gemini coming out here for some of you. We have Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. Gemini again. Who all is in your energy, Pisces? Let's see. Yep, that's all who's coming out in your energy. So, what's going on in your environment? It's like this strong lust or wanting for more, wanting to do something else or go somewhere else. You're feeling trapped in something. You're feeling stuck in something. It's like just a lot of negative thoughts that's happening due to your environment. It's like it feels like somebody feel like they're in a prison. Somebody feel like they're mentally in a mental imprisonment is what's going on in their environment. Why is this? Let's clarify this. And so it's like you want to be out. You're yearning, lusting to get out of this environment. It's like something is causing you a lot of anxiety. It's two different things. For some of you, you could be in an environment where somebody is lusting for you and it's making you feel uncomfortable as hell, is what I'm getting. Somebody lusting for you when you and it's making you feel uncomfortable as hell, and you can sense it or you can feel it and you ain't even like this person. For others of you, you just feel like you in a mental prison. You just wanting out. You wanting more. It's like you can sense things. Look, Pisces energy. This is you coming out, Pisces. You can sense things. You can feel things. It's like what's hidden is just coming to the surface. A lot of secrets being revealed. A lot of darkness coming out. A lot of shadow coming out. What you're needing to do is you're doing a lot of assessing so you can progress and move forward in alignment. It's like you're just trying to get through something. You're wanting to get through something. So you're yearning. You're like, if I just make it through this, if I could just finish this. I don't know if this is at your job, in your household. You're just like, I just need to just make it through. But it's like you're having a lot of negative thoughts, or it's an uncomfortable environment for you is what I'm seeing. It seems like what's being revealed is that you feel like the environment that you're in, it's like you just feel like you just in this imprisonment or something, because somebody around you is like telling your business or telling business or talking about something. And it's like you want to remove this person from the benefit of you. You don't want to tell this person nothing else. You don't even want to have a conversation with this person. You feel like somebody talks too much or runs their mouth too much. And so this is how you're feeling inside. So what is the hope? What's the hope for Pisces? What are they hoping? You're hoping to have success. You're hoping for success and for people in general to have more empathy towards you and your situation or circumstances, that they could be more understanding, and yeah, that you're just successful. Who doesn't want to be successful? You don't want to be a person that's just failing. That's your solution. That's your main focus, is that you want to have success and you're just trying to figure out how to get to this end goal of finding the success. You wanting people also to have empathy and to understand you. To have empathy and to understand you. So what's the potential outcome here? Potential outcome. The potential outcome is going to be yes, absolutely. Yes. So whatever it is you've been worrying about, thinking about, the answer to that is going to be yes. So if you've been thinking about something that's been on your mind for a long time, the answer is yes. This is also the outcome is you building your confidence, being more confident in your conversation, being more confident in your skills, being more confident that you will grow and be successful, being more confident that you won't have to deal with poverty. Believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, going after your goal. You're more confident in doing that now. And that is the outcome. That it's going to be a yes, you will be successful. You will succeed. Your ancestors are guaranteeing that. They can see it without a doubt. They can see your future way before you, and they're seeing that. You have the ancestors all around you and just in your reading. The ancestors came out here several times. This is all just about you adjusting to different situations and adjusting to your circumstances. Happy, have a seat. Come sit down. Sit down. This is you adjusting to different situations, adjusting to your environment, or moving out of your environment, going to an environment where you feel like you could be nurtured, you can grow. This is you taking advice from others. This is you learning not to procrastinate, and then you taking action steps that's going to get you to your goal. This is you working on that shadow work and doing that inner work. This is you building your confidence up so you don't feel inadequate, because it's all in your chart that you are capable of doing everything that you set your mind to. It's just about just doing the steps. That's it. Getting in a proper routine, having some type of ritual, some type of production. This is you with your employment, finding a job that nurtures you, that supports you, where it's not a lot of competition or rivalry or conflict or just strife or tension there. Being in the right environment. It's almost like trying to, it's like you take the diamond and you put in a diamond. Look, they're showing me this example. You're taking a rock and putting it under pressure, and this rock being put under pressure just turned into a diamond. I feel like that's what's happening with you. You take a seed and you're not putting in the proper soil with the nutrients and the water and the sun, it's not going to grow. So I feel like you are just being cooked under pressure and turned into this diamond that you are. Or it's like the seed just needing to be watered and continue to be nurtured. There needs to be, you can't just plant the seed and put it in the dirt and then 6 months later have a flower. You got to water it. You got to enrich it. You got to feed it. It's a lot of things that's going on. I feel like that's what's happening with you. You're being cultivated at this time. But continue focusing on pursuing your dreams and your goals through the action steps. Let's pull an angel number for you. First thing out here, angel number 0000. You have limitless potential. As long as you are committed, angel number 0606, as long as you're committed. You have more control over your life than you realize. 2002. Didn't I say something about the number 20 I kept saying? 2002. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make. So chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside is what they're telling you to do. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. And that is what I feel like you want. You want solutions and you also want comfort. And the main thing that is said out of your reading is that you want to focus on solutions. You want solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing your emotions regularly. Do it on a daily basis, not once in a while, but on a daily basis. Speak your truth and express your emotions regularly. Don't bottle it up. Don't hold it inside. Open up, for the best is yet to come. Spirit, the way they be coming through every single time, they brought this whole reading back around because it was like, whoo. And it serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. So at this moment, they are calling for you to reset, relax, surrender. There is a finish line. You will get there. You're going to have success and you will have the victory. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this. I know you see that. solutions. Solutions. They keep repeating themselves. Solutions. They letting you know, Pisces, you're going to have solutions. But it's going to come from you speaking your truth. You know, tapping into that love and light energy and growing. Especially right now, you are just being cultivated and growing in the spiritual realm. So this is all I have for you at this time. If anything resonated, leave me a comment down below and I'll see you next time. So take care.